What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Key the Freak. The best, you know what I'm saying, sports content creator out there for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because it's free. Everything you know about your boy Key down below in the description. Twitch, Instagram, second channel down below in the description. Kick also down below in the description. Turn me up on all my social sites. If you're new to the channel, roll to 25,000. I appreciate everybody new who subscribe and I can see it. I see everybody who comment, man. Feel free to drop a comment on this channel. You feel me? We Mukasa. You can drop anything you want on this channel. I love to debate with y'all. I love to see the comments. I love to go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Even though we agree on it, let me know you agree with what I'm saying. But I am the best sports content creator coming out. I just want y'all to understand that, man. Roll to 25,000 in 2026. That boy K that freak gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? They said we gonna be lit. But we got no, is Josh Allen tied being second best, you know what I'm saying, QB, or should Joe Burrow still be should Joe Burrow still be tier one? So let's get into this reaction. This really just gonna be about Josh Allen. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion about Joe Burrow too, but really this video mainly just surrounded by Josh Allen. I got a lot to say about Josh Allen, but let's just see what they talking about Josh Allen. So all you Bills fans, man, tune in. I love every team, bro. I love every team, even the Oppie niggas. I love them because they support me, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's like on the field is that thunder and pain. We going back and forth on that field. On that field ain't no friends. When we see each other, ain't no friends. Ain't no kumbaya, none of that. You ops. But you know what I'm saying? As far as like y'all supporting my YouTube and everything, I love y'all, man. I love y'all.
Josh Allen
You still ops. You still
moved
ops.
up to a tie for second on the tiers.
Moved up despite that play.
But one NFL coach said his infamous play against the Broncos is what's holding him back. Under 30 seconds left in the half, runs for a meaningless 12-yard game, fumbles, gives up a field goal in a playoff game to go behind 2 scores against Denver. Till he quits doing that, can't rank him as a top quarterback. It's one of the worst plays I've seen.
Ever seen?
Cost him the game.
Yeah.
Did Allen deserve to move?
I'm not gonna lie. It says, I don't know, bruh. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If I'm being honest, when I seen Madden ratings and I seen Josh Allen like, you know what I'm saying, 99, it kind of threw me. You know what I'm saying? Like it threw me for a loop because like I just feel like me personally that Pat Mahomes is still the best QB in the league. Josh Allen is up there. He's top 3. I think as a Bills fan, you know what I'm saying, you'll rate him 1. Anybody outside of the Bills, for real, I feel like they'll rate him like top 3 for sure. He's definitely top 3. It's definitely go Pat Mahomes. I don't know, bro. It's like all them QBs in the top 5 is kind of neck and neck because you got Pat Mahomes, you got Josh Allen, you got Joe Burrow, you got Matthew Stafford, you know what I'm saying? I can't forget about Matthew Stafford. But you got Lamar Jackson. It's like all 5 of them is really just elite. I feel like they on their own level of tier. That's just me personally. I feel like all 5 of them just on a different level, you know what I'm saying? And like everybody really slowly catching up behind them, but those 5, man, it's crazy. So Josh Allen, I think he still deserves to be top 3. Despite his bad playoff play. In that game, he was hooping though. Like Josh Allen be hooping, bro. I gotta give it to him. At first, I was on his head. I was beating his head loose. I'm like, but you don't do nothing in the playoffs, boy. You always sell when you get to that playoffs. But one time he actually played good, bro, and his team just, they couldn't come out with the win. I don't think it was more so at him. And you gotta think about the weapons around him. He really don't got no weapons for real, and he still always do this. So I just give Josh Allen his credit where his credit due. You gotta give him his credit, bro. He be going crazy. That boy Josh Allen, that boy be going crazy. He throwing dots up to my chicken bang bang lately. You know what I'm saying?
After a play like that.
Look, he moved up from 3rd to 2nd.
Yeah.
I have no problem with him being 2nd.
Yeah.
Me neither.
But there's just nobody. It's kind of like we talked with Mahomes. You can't put Burrow ahead of him. Stafford, you could.
Put Stafford ahead of him.
Could, but he was the MVP. But again, not great against Chicago in the playoffs, and 38 years old. I think they probably took that into consideration. Lamar obviously had a down year, and Mahomes, is still ahead of him. So I don't have a problem with him being number 2. And the fact of the matter is, he is phenomenal. Like, the dude is awesome. For all his mistakes,
He's awesome.
He's kind of like, I don't know if this is a perfect comparison. It's almost like a Shaq, where Shaq was so physically dominant. Oh, yeah, he couldn't hit free throws for the most part. And he, might not, be Elijah Wan defensively. He had some holes in his game. But he was so dominant physically that it was just great. And Josh Allen is so spectacular from a physical standpoint that I get why he's ranked so high. You live with the mistakes.
I agree. I agree. Like Allen is talented, man. Allen is very talented. I love to have a quarterback like Josh Allen on my team. I mean, as long as you got a quarterback like Allen on your team, you at least playoff bound. Like, that's one thing. Like, I feel like the supporters and everything need to understand that, like, just because you do a mistake or you do a bad thing, like Mahomes, for example, he ain't make the playoffs. Um, he was hurt. You feel me? Lamar Jackson was hurt, but it don't. To me, I feel like what fans and supporters typically do, they try to like knock them down off of just one bad year, and it just like kind of erases stuff that they was doing before prior to that year. You feel me? Like, I feel like everything Mahomes did still deserves him to be number one. Like, and that's just general, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he do it again this year, okay, that's back to back years. He's tripping. It's okay, so he got to get some penalty. That's back to back years. He's tripping. But a down year for Mahomes is a good year for other QBs in the league. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Despite the weapons he had, it's just kind of bad. Same thing for Josh Allen. A bad performance for Josh Allen don't take away what Josh Allen did. It don't take away what Josh Allen have done for his team. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know am I tripping in the comments. It don't take away Josh Allen having no weapons and still getting his team to the Eastern Cup. I mean, what was it? The AFC Championship. Did they go to the AFC Championship, or was it the second round? Can't remember. You know what I'm saying? But I know it was one of them. It don't take what he did. It don't take what he done. You know what I'm saying? It's like Josh Allen is Josh Allen. He's physical, my nigga. He'll put a shoulder in you, but he'll get that first down. I mean, he'll get that. Yeah, he'll get that first down. He'll do the extra work to get that touchdown. He'll scramble out, throw dice. He'll break tackles in the pocket, step up, move left to right. It don't matter. He sling FaceTime screenshot. That boy throw a deep ball, got a slingshot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. Just keeping it real, man. So it don't take away nothing he's done, bro. I feel like Josh Allen still deserves to be top 3. And if he moved to the number 2, nigga, whoop-de-doo. Joe Burrow been hurt. What can he do about it, nigga? Nothing. Matthew Stafford is hey. One thing I will say, Matthew Stafford is on cap. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it respectful, cause Matthew got better targets. But it's just like, Matthew him. I'm gonna be real with you.
And I might cost him. We'll see if he ever gets past it for a Super Bowl. But you live with the mistakes because he's so great. But bottom line is, I'm fine with where he's ranked.
Can I show you this graphic on how consistent Josh has been?
Yeah, I'm very curious what it is.
Yeah, it's the opposite of your roller coaster.
Is it total
graphic.
touchdowns?
No.
A record of 13-3 in 2024. A record of 11-5 2025. Complete percentage 63 in 2024. Got better, almost 70% in 2025. 70% is crazy, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That is insane. Nigga, that's great. Total yards per game, 266. It dropped 1. That ain't really a big of a deal. Touchdown, turnover, 48. Went for 39, 13. Threw a couple more interceptions, 1 less touchdown. That ain't really that big of a deal. Passer rating was higher. You feel me? I just feel like, me personally, I mean, the stats speak for itself, man. With these numbers, man, 39 and 13 game. He almost went 40, bro. He almost threw 40 TDs in 2 years, man. Some of them running
Not this
TDs too,
graphic,
but
though, Dust,
you know.
although I appreciate seeing this graphic. This is from 2024 and 25. So this is his last 6
It
seasons.
says best years, 13 wins. Worst years, 11 wins. This nigga worst year was 11 wins, bro.
Okay, and these are composites, right? So at his best, he's had 13 wins. At his worst, he's had 11 wins. At his best, the team scores 31 points. His worst year, they scored 26. Total touchdowns, his best, 45.
His
Worst,
bottom
39.
one's not that consistent.
It becomes all about the turnovers.
Yeah.
At his best, he has 8. At his
I ain't gonna lie, 22 turnovers, it is a lot. I will say that. 22 turnovers, that's tough.
worst, it's 22.
Yeah.
And it's what the executive said. Hey, he'll do some boneheaded plays every once in a while. But that's very much in his control.
Is it?
Not.
I mean, certainly.
You know what? Let me ask you a question. I'm going to use
this game is.
I'm going to. You say that. I'm going to use without naming
a lot
names,
of years.
But I think we'll know who I'm talking about, and I say this lovingly. There is a. What'd you say?
Hubbard.
No, just.
Oh, sorry.
There is a legendary former NBA player who we all love as a player, and I think some of
Let's
us
see where you
still
going with it.
do
Let him
as
cook.
a
Let's see.
person, who does broadcasting and who occasionally gets brought up as like, hey, could we have on the show? And the answer is, yeah, you can't because you can't go live because he just can't help himself but to curse. He's just going to curse. He's great. People love him. But for our show, it wouldn't work because he's just going to curse. If I were like, well, he can just control that. He can just control it. Would you say?
That's a fantastic example.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And the
Yeah, he did kind of cook. Because you ain't going to let him on that show. He ain't going to control that. I'm going to be real. Josh Allen is basically saying Josh Allen ain't going to control his turnovers. I believe in Allen, though. If y'all don't, hey, Bills, I will say this. If y'all don't win the ring with Allen, you come.
The answer is no. He can't. You would think he can, but he can't.
He's not himself if he's not doing it.
He's not himself, and then he won't be as special. He won't be as entertaining. He'll be thinking too much. He won't be.
That's
he
facts.
won't be
That's an
himself.
excellent point.
He won't be.
That
free.
boy just cooked.
That's Josh.
I mean,
And,
okay.
and so
Long nose just cooked. Long nose just cooked.
Listen, I am in a weird spot here because I believe Josh Allen's second best quarterback in the league. He is ranked second in this poll, and I find it outrageous.
Where do you want him?
I think that if this was his last 2 years, that includes the playoffs, which is a little different than the graphic you accidentally showed, but we can show it. You shouldn't move up after that year to that year. When Matt Stafford won league MVP.
So you think Stafford should have been ahead?
I agree.
Yeah. I think that when you have a 4-turnover playoff game that literally ends in tears and your coach being fired, you shouldn't move up. Like I think that unless like there's a bunch of retirements, like there's and so Burrow was ahead of him last year. Burrow moved down because he missed time. So be it. Matt Stafford's sitting right there, and I think there are 2 quarterbacks in the league that get evaluated differently than how I'm used to quarterbacks being evaluated, and it's Allen and Herbert. And there is such in different ways, and they're very different players, very different accomplishments, so much of the conversation with Herbert is on hypotheticals and raw talent rather than accomplishments. Yep. That is odd for a player who's been in the league, is going into year 7 or year 8, year 7. And with Allen, in my experience with quarterbacks, when I was growing up, Brett Favre was Peter King, the great Peter King, would always talk about Favre in these like hollowed terms. And Peter King was criticized somewhat for that.
So basically what he's saying is Josh Allen didn't deserve to move up. He should have stayed at number 3. You know what I'm saying? And Stafford should have been number 2. And that Josh Allen and Justin Herbert, you get looked at like they just OD5. That's basically what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what he's saying. But I feel like Allen better than Herbert, though. I'm going to be real. I feel like Herbert, I mean, he throw a lot of yards, but Herbert be tripping, though. I ain't go. I mean, Allen be tripping, too, but no, that nigga Herbert be tripping, though, gang. I ain't gonna count. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. I'm cool with Josh Allen being top 3, bro. It's Josh Allen. Hold on. 2, 3, they all in the same ballpark, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? They all in the same ballpark. So it's like, yeah, y'all just let me know how y'all feel about it. I know Bills fans gonna be like, no, he's definitely number 2. He's definitely number 2. Then you got other fans gonna be like, no, he's overrated. He's not number 2. He's not number 2 no more. So it's like, give or take, man. It really just depends on everybody's opinion. But I'm interested to see what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm interested though.